We are proud to welcome Ganapathy Murugesh to the Global Tamil Startup Investors Summit. Dr. Sasi Anand Sridharan, the Vice President of Kalasalingam University since 2015. He spearheaded the team to achieve re-accreditation by NAC with Grade A in October 2015. Under his guidance, accreditation of all eligible engineering programs by MBA and ABET has been received by the university. Having had work experience at Bank of America, he understands the importance of involvement of industry personnel in the teaching process. Hence, he introduced programs in collaboration with companies such as IBM, Siemens, and Synopsys at the university. Dr. Sasi earned his PhD and MS in Computer Science from University of Florida, and his Bachelor of Engineering in Computer Engineering from National University of Singapore. He is also an active member of the education panel of several organizations including Confederation of Indian Industry, Young Indians, and South Indian Chamber of Commerce and Industry. We are proud to welcome Dr. Sasi Anand Sridharan to the Global Tamil Startup Investors Summit. Dr. Madan A. Sendil, an engineer, educationalist, and an entrepreneur who graduated from the United States. Dr. Madan currently serving as the chairman of the Ratinam Group of Institutions, also the founder and director of Ratinam Technopark. He has been part of the success story of the Ratinam Group of Institutions since 2002. Dr. Madan left behind a successful career in the US to inspire the people of India to betterment. He is a technocrat and an entrepreneur with leadership experience in the education industry and infrastructure development in India, with a vision who believes in turning ideas into reality. He was awarded with the prestigious Edupreneur Award by the Times of India Group in 2012. We are proud to welcome Dr. Madan A. Sendil to the Global Tamil Startup Investors Summit. Muhammad Adil A.A., presently the CEO of Ganesan Incubation and Entrepreneurship Center. Prior to this, he was serving as Director of Innovations and Entrepreneurship at Meenakshi Academy of Higher Education and Research Innovation and Incubation Foundation. He worked as an Associate Professor in the Department of Microbiology and Immunology at Meenakshi Academy of Higher Education and Research. He has completed postgraduate diploma in clinical research management at James Lind Institute, Switzerland. He supports creation of early entrepreneurs and startups to access grants from the government. He assists startups with technical, mentoring and financial support. He also guides investors to invest in venture capital corpus and in startups. We are proud to welcome Muhammad Adil A.A. to Global Tamil Startup Investors Summit. Sudha Shanmugam, the Managing Trustee of Edu Right Foundation. Sudha Shanmugam has over 24 years of teaching experience as a classroom teacher, head of the department, and school principal. She has completed her BSc Physics from Kamraj University, Madurai, MSc Physics and MEd from Annamalai University, Chidambaram. Later, she completed her CICTL from Cambridge University, UK. Sudha Shanmugam worked with various public and private institutions in Madurai, New Delhi, and Chennai such as DTEA, Walls International School, and Ashram Group of Institutions. She organized various workshops for curriculum development and teacher training focusing on classroom strategies. We are proud to welcome Sudha Shanmugam to Global Tamil Startup Investors Summit.
Good afternoon, everyone. The golden era of academia. Why? Why is it golden now, right? Back then, when we were talking about academia, it is you train, you study, and then you go look for a job, right? So the concept of studying and looking for a job is what was there. The trend is changing quite a bit. And a lot of different reasons, and especially post-COVID, there's so many things that are changing in a very big way in the academia industry. It used to be train, hire and train, and now the trend is train and hire. So there is a lot of skill development that's happening at the university level itself. The concept of thinking to come out of a university as an entrepreneur is a new trend. Back then it used to be like, what do I do? Where do I apply? Where do I find a job? And that's changing because there is this incubation that's happening in the university level itself, right? So many institutions have been at the forefront looking into incubating ideas from students that are coming out of college, encouraging them and having them come out as a potential entrepreneur, potential startup. And that's a big trend that's changing in time. Another important fact that I wanted to bring up here is the education enrollment is at about, national average is about almost 30%, right? And the average in Tamil Nadu is about 50. The goal that we have for the nation in 2030 is achieve 50%. We in Tamil Nadu, we're already there 7 years ahead. And that's because there is extensive growth in the industry. There's a lot of partnership that's going on from the industry to the academia. And what we have here is a great panel. And I'm going to invite our panelists here to come and talk about what in their institution is happening from their perspective to bring the academia to entrepreneur, how their incubation shops are heading and what they have in store for us. And I would like to welcome Dr. Shashi Anand. And Shashi, take it away, please.
Thank you, Mr. Murugesh. Very good afternoon to each and every one of you present here. I am Dr. Shashi Anand, Vice President of Kalasalingam University. We are located in Srivilliputtur near Madurai. So before I start off with the whole concept of golden age of academia with respect to entrepreneurship and incubation, I'd like to give a quick brief about our university and then start on the topic. So Kalasalingam University was established in the year 1984 by the founder Kalvivallal Kalasalingam Ayya. It started off as Kalasalingam College of Engineering. 2006, we became a deemed university. And for the past 17 years, we are continuing. Right from engineering, we have grown into a truly multidisciplinary university offering programs in the field of liberal arts, science, agriculture, architecture, and very recently this year, we received approval to initiate programs in law, nursing, and allied health sciences. We also have a 360-bed hospital inside the campus. So the goal is to have a truly multidisciplinary campus near Madurai at Srivilliputtur. When it comes to ranking and accreditations, in the NIRF rankings, National Institutional Ranking Framework released by the Government of India every year, we are ranked 35 in the university category, 39 in engineering category, and 50th in the country in the overall category. And also when it comes to international rankings, in the QS rankings, we are ranked 601 to 650. Times Higher Education rankings, we are ranked in the 600 to 800 band. And this is the growth the university has seen in the past 38 years from 1984 to current day. When it comes to the whole concept about academia and how entrepreneurial skills, so overnight becoming an entrepreneur is a challenge, and especially students who are 18 years old, who complete their higher education, have a lot of amazing ideas. What can academic institutions do? And that is what we have been trying to practice at Kalasalingam University for the past 7 years, is that we have become a playground for the institutions. I always tell our students, the moment you graduate, you go out, you either start your own company or you go work for anyone else. Failure is not tolerated. But at Kalasalingam, we want you to fail. Try new things, fail. Most importantly, learn from your failures so that you can improve yourself and not repeat the same thing going forward. So we have created our own entire academic system is created in such a way that students have the opportunity to, right from day one they are inside the campus, they have the opportunity to try new different things, work on different projects, most importantly, communicate with the society on how these projects can be translated into real life solutions and then take it on forward in terms of starting their own company or as a product to same thing which can be sold to the others as well. So I'd like to highlight three major points which we are doing at Kalasalingam University for the benefit of each and everyone present over here. First thing, a new initiative that we are introducing with the whole spirit of entrepreneurship is that students, when they are a student here at Kalasalingam, two options we are giving if they have a flair for entrepreneurship. Number one, they can choose to take a break for up to 3 years from their studies, try out whatever they have. If they have an idea, entrepreneurship idea, and most importantly, if they have a company, they can take a break of up to 3 years and then come back and finish the degree. That is number one which we are doing. Second thing, for the same students who are interested in entrepreneurship, during the course of the study, up to 16 academic credits, we are giving it to them for the sake of entrepreneurship-related activities. So it's you earn while you learn, and you start a company while you are at the university, and most importantly, you gain academic credits for the same so that you complete your degree in the required time and then go on to proceed that as well. So apart from this, the entire curriculum is even though we might not be creating a lot of entrepreneurs, the entrepreneurial skills needed, time management, project management, problem identification, problem solving, and most importantly, translation of solutions to help the society. These are activities which are being done right from semester 1 all the way till the final semester at the university. So students, we are located in Srivilliputtur, which is one of the backward districts of the state in Virudhunagar. Being that we have a relationship with a lot of NGOs and a lot of villages in the rural community. Every student, when he or she joins Kalasalingam, it is mandatory for them to undergo a rural immersion program. By rural immersion, what we mean is that they have to have a multidisciplinary team, students from engineering, students from arts, students from management, science, architecture, a multidisciplinary team of 5 students come together. They have to go to a nearby NGO or a nearby village or a nearby society, identify a problem statement, work on that for the entire period of the study. So with this, they get to interact with society, most importantly, identify problems, work together, come up with solutions, and the result of it, what we have seen is that in the last 5 years, we have filed for 476 patents, all of them just by the students as a result of these projects. Thank you. Apart from the patents, 476 of them, we have 49 startups incubated inside the country, inside the campus, all of them student startups as well. So in academia right now, it is the whole point of giving the environment and, as I said, the playground for students to try out new things and give them the chance to learn new things and, most importantly, guide them, mentor them to see how we can take things forward and make successful entrepreneurs in the country. So before I end, I'd just like to add on one more point for the benefit of how successful startup ecosystem is there at the academic level is that the support from the government, be it Startup Tamil Nadu, Entrepreneurship Development Institute of India, Department of Science and Technology, many such there wherein students regularly get grants. Tamil Nadu State Council for Science and Technology is also another area. Students regularly get grants starting from 10,000 rupees all the way to 10 lakh rupees per year for them if they have a valuable idea. And not only the government support, there are many seed funds, investors, VCs who are looking out for new ideas. And that is what we always encourage our students, have regular events on campus for them to showcase their ideas, mock Shark Tank events at campus so that students can get to present their ideas, learn their skills, and with that, how they can take their idea going forward is what, this is the time for students to exploit this. I shouldn't say exploit in a negative way, in a positive way, exploit this, utilize in the right sense to see and achieve their dream of having their own startup company. So given the right scenario, academic institutions are coming forward, and that is what we at Kalasalingam University have developed an ecosystem for students to try, learn, fail, learn, and succeed at the end of the time when they graduate out of the institution. So once again, I'll be happy to share more information, but given the lack of time, this is what I'd like to share today. So if at all anything, you can always reach out to me or visit us at Kalasalingam University. We'll be happy to share some of the success stories that we are doing in order to showcase how entrepreneurship can be imbibed for a student at the academic level itself. So I thank the FETNA for this opportunity and Startup DN for this opportunity. Looking forward to see how we can develop the entrepreneurial spirit at the academic level. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Dr. Shashi Anand. So another trend, right? Failure is not an option, is changing to failure is an option, and that's where you learn more. So thank you. Now I'd like to invite Dr. Adil to come on stage and talk what's happening at Vinayaga Mission. Dr. Adil, welcome aboard.
Vanakkam. It's my privilege to be at the event, and I thank the management of Vinayaga Mission, FETNA team, and the Startup TN team. And today's topic is about the incubation at the academic level. And being me, as I represent Ganeshan Incubation Entrepreneurship Center. So it's a Section 8 company what we work in here. So what we do is we train the student level from what you call that ground zero, where they come and join the institution. We convert them with ideas. We give them design thinking of ideas. We provide them like various groundbreaking technologies, showcase them what is what. And for example, I could say that we had one startup where the parents were like what you call that, the flower sellers. And the guy just came down and discussed with us, stating that, sir, my parents are selling flowers to temples. So how do I convert this into a startup? And I said, like, you could put some kind of technology like artificial intelligence or ML or something by making an app or something, and now the same guy is making like 40-50 lakhs per year. By what he does is just connecting the temples for the flowers with the market reach. And likewise, we have already another company called Mediture. I think this we are another sponsor of that, Mediture. So what is that? Is the digital transform medical healthcare service system. So what we do is like, it's a medical tourism, because Tamil Nadu is the hub for medical tourism, and people from all over the India come down here. And why not even the global environment also come down here, right? You look at Bahrain or Oman, they come down, flocking down to Tamil Nadu for their healthcare system. So why not we create an app with an artificial intelligence technology such that we could kind of refine it and bring even the global audience who are even going to Thailand or other countries down to here. And you have been looking out like various startups, right? They work from garage level. So for example, your Microsoft, your and then your Google and your YouTube, everyone is like $1 billion. I think most of the entrepreneurs over here would have started an idea with just a spark of whatever idea you have got during the time of working, you have been doing it, right? So now what we do is, while they are studying itself, we provide them the technology. And it doesn't mean that students who have passed out, like for example, alumni or society at large, we try to incorporate everyone. And the most important thing is the investors, right? So you have been looking at the talks from the morning, like various investors have been coming down, presenting you about what is happening, right? So in the global level. So what we see is we work from the ground root. So the basic concept is we know what a startup is. So when a startup reaches the investors, 99% of the investors say no to a startup. I think most of the young entrepreneurs would be in the face, I'm right. So what we basically do is we create your portfolio properly. We understand, we make you understand just that how your traction should be, how your progression should be, what is required for you, I'm right. So we create a bundle such that if you just put your file before investor, the investors should be running down you. If you are looking at US, especially Silicon Valley, there are more number of investors than a startup ecosystem enablers or what do you call that, startup founders, all right? So even they are, everyone is happy to come and invest in your company unless until you don't show them a profitable return. So investment is just a business. They want to do your business and they are supporting your business only because they are doing a business, all right? So it's upon you that how you plan to create an impact, all right? So we help you to create an impact on this. So Ganeshan's Incubation Entrepreneurship Center is one of the platform which helps startups from India to reach abroad and as well as get startups from abroad to come down India. And we also get fundings from you from not just from India, even from abroad. And another most important thing is we are available in Chennai, Puducherry and Salem. And we are the only incubator at present in Tamil Nadu to support clinical, therapeutics, diagnostics, healthcare, digital platforms, and affordable healthcare management platforms. Even your, what do you call that, digital healthcare, I'm right? So which has been the hub for all the SaaS platform also coming inside, like MedSaaS, even the clean tech coming down inside. So we support all this kind of things. And apart from this, we support the media tech, and we also work with the rural entrepreneurs because we wanted to create an impact in the society, especially in Tamil Nadu. So as we are present in Chennai, Puducherry, Salem and Karaikal, as our institution is present, already we are working in various programs with the ground level of villagers and so on. So we wanted to create an impact in the lives of people. So what we are doing is, we are having this rural entrepreneurship based on women entrepreneurship and rural youth entrepreneurship. This can also impact a big scale of impact for Tamil entrepreneurs. Like, so having a what do you call that, villager coming down and becoming an entrepreneur at a large scale can be a big success for him in his life. So we do that. So we wanted to create an impact for you guys. So you are welcome to come and visit. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Adil, for your perspectives. Let me welcome Dr. Madan from Ratnam College and Incubation Center.
I wanted to sit there and speak, but Mr. Ganapathy Murugesh made sure I stand because he's afraid that I'll fall asleep or whatever.
Stand up on the bench is what this is called.
Like our colleges, I think the biggest challenge is to keep the children awake right after lunch. That's the same scenario I am in today as well. And third in the speech, I'll keep it very short. I think the organizers are having the pressure on the time. And the entire community is focused on various networking aspects. With regards to Rathinam, we have an incubation center, full-fledged Atal Incubation Center, supported by Government of India. Government of India has funded about 10 crores to set this up. And after that, they have also given about 4 crores plus for supporting seed funds. And we also have some more seed funds from different corporates and so on and so forth. So I was back from the US just like the profile, what was briefed in the profile. And from the beginning, individually myself was funding startups. Those days, startup was an unknown term like in 2003 and 4. It never got into innovation and startup and all that never worked. But I think it was a little ahead of time. But then I was fortunate that we already had 4 or 5 startups which were doing well when this entire scheme came up. Right now, the entire ecosystem with Government of India and also Government of Tamil Nadu with the startup mission headed by very interesting personality, Mr. Sivaraj, who is organizing this show as well, along with the Phyton team. So it's a very vibrant environment today. It's not like the 2003 and all that. Startups are having fantastic opportunities. There's no doubt about it. That problem is solved. But the real challenge, what we face at the institution end, like our speaker spoke, is to really inspire the children. I think the placements are there. There are corporates here who are giving offers at 5 lakhs, 6 lakhs, 10 lakhs, 20 lakhs. But what will inspire the student to really take risk and do some business or implement business idea is a real challenge. Money is on table, like our previous speaker spoke, money is on table, ecosystem is also on the table, but the challenge is this. So we need to integrate a lot of programs in the academia. I think there are people from the institutions here. In AIC RISE, we run a program where we work with different IEDCs. I think most of the institutions will have some IEDC from AICT or different schemes. So we have launched a scheme with the government money with which we will work with the IEDCs to improvise the process and to source startups or student startups from there. We have also devised a curriculum, like our earlier speaker spoke, which will basically inspire the children to take the entrepreneurial career. These are the differences which we are making, which we believe will start making students think that we can take risk. The environment provides for taking that risk. India, next 10 years, is land of opportunities, as you all know. There are a lot of startups also, I had met them. But I think the key factor is what can inspire the children or what can inspire the startups is the money on the table, right? As soon as you have an idea, the immediate key point is money on the table. That money is available, and there are a lot of incubators. As a matter of fact, even today, if you look at it, even within Tamil Nadu, there are about 25, 30 organized incubators with government funds like us sitting. We are one among the top 10 in the country in terms of the best incubators. And our focus area is SDG goals. SDG goals is a very, very important focus area, and there are a lot of startup ideas which comes out of that. Anybody having any great ideas, you can feel free to approach us. And we have built a ecosystem in the campus, in Ratnam campus in Coimbatore, where we have integrated the education. We have about 8,000 students now in the campus, plus we have an IT park where there are about 25, 30 companies. Then we have living environment, living and entertainment. So the whole idea of Ratnam was to combine these three elements, and we have fitted the incubation center right in the middle. So the incubation center functions as the innovation and startup heart of the entire campus. So anybody can take benefit out of it. As far as the ecosystem, as far as the academia connect, I think we all have to work together to inspire the children to take up the entrepreneurial career more and more. Environment is there, money is there. I'll leave it with you before you sleep. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Madan. The takeaway is academia is in the heart of innovation, and innovation is in the heart of incubation, and incubation is in the heart of startups. So, we're really looking forward to continuous growth in this ecosystem to help these startups thrive. So, shifting focus here, I'd like to invite Sudha from EduRight Foundation, and it's very interesting that they are bringing Tamil to underprivileged children, and this is a foundation from the US, and I would like you to present a few words about that. And
good afternoon, all. Yeah, first I would like to thank the FETNA and FITIN to invite us for this summit. Okay, and we are from EduRight Foundation, and we are collaborating with an EduRight Foundation which is in US, and here we are working with an underprivileged students, and by training them in English language program with our US Consulate English program, and then we are getting materials from them and sponsors from US, India and UAE. They are supplying materials and we are giving the training program for the underprivileged students in Tamil Nadu. And from 2015 till now, we have taken more than 200 students, those who are in the arts-based colleges, and we are giving the scholarship for them. And they are now, some of them have completed their graduates and they are put up in a very good MNCs. And next program, what we are doing is, we are into you know about Thai Tamil Palli. We are spending some money from the FETNAs with the sponsors with UA and US. And we are giving an infrastructures to the Thai Tamil Palli. 21 Thai Tamil Pallis are situated in Tamil Nadu. And then we are, at present, we are looking into a collaboration with an US education system, and we are going to focus to the underprivileged students in Tamil Nadu by giving them a US education and then graduating them in Tamil Nadu itself with a US curriculum. So that program is, we are going to start from next year, and the first graduate of the program will be coming out on the 2028. That is the future program what we are going to have. So they have given only 5 minutes, so I want to share this diary with Mrs. Maya. She is from US Consulate. Thank you, Maya. You can. Thank you all thank you.
Thank you, Sudha.
I think by the time we reach from the chair to the stage, our time will go down.
No
So
extra
let me.
time.
So let me. Yeah, that's true. Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Maya, and I work for the organization called the US India Educational Foundation. And I asked myself what I'm doing here in an investors meet. And my message to all of you is that invest in yourself. And how you can do that is through a couple of programs that my office manages. But first of all, I'm honored to be present and to be talking to all of you in the midst of such eminent achievers, faculty, industry leaders, and educationists. So really a privilege to be here. Thanks to all the organizers on stage and off stage, there's been an amazing amount of coordination. This is a time in the world when there is just so much flux, and I'm saying this especially in the post-pandemic, and even before that, I think just so much change is happening. And the only way we can move forward is putting our collective minds together. In healthcare, in education, in technology, in sciences, the one thing that has become very, very clear is that we need to be prepared for the unknown. And as innovators and as incubators and all of those people brimming with energy, all the student crowd out here, the only way we can move forward is all of us combined together. And it's just not India. And it's about putting your collective energies with people of other countries, with students of other countries. And that is where we see the energy really coming from. And what does my office do and how we can support you? We manage 2 programs. One is called the Fulbright program, which is the US government's flagship program for educational cultural exchange. And all of those early career researchers, mid-career, senior career students, there are some amazing fully funded opportunities for you to go and do research or teach in the United States. And these fellowships in India or for India are jointly funded by both the Government of India and the Government of United States. And both governments are part of the board of my office, the US India Educational Foundation. And when the board meet, we discuss what are the priority areas for both countries. And we spoke about, the speaker before me spoke about SDG goals. So there are all of these priorities that are lined up for both countries. So where both countries want research scholars to work together are where our Fulbright program is focused on. So there are specified fields, but these are very, very broad areas. The research areas are very, very broadly specified, like physics, chemistry, technology, health sciences, urban and regional planning and gender studies. So all of these are very broad areas, and every year the fellowships are announced on February 1st with deadlines beginning in May. And we would love to receive more innovative applications from professionals, faculty, and research scholars as well. So that is aimed at faculty and research scholars and professionals and entrepreneurs and incubators who want to reach out to your counterparts in the US. There are some amazing fully funded opportunities. And I see a lot of students here as well. So for students, those who are aspiring to go and study in the United States, we have another program called the Education USA program, which is about guiding you to apply to US universities. I would love to speak more to you, ma'am, Sudha, and discuss how we can work together. But we have a guidance program where we support Indian students who wish to go and study in the US, and we are a public funded program. It's a US Department of State program where we are the official source of information on US higher education, and we have trained Education USA advisors. So all of those colleges and faculty, you're welcome to invite us to your institutions. We do that. We travel and speak at institutions, run workshops for your students, so feel free to tap into us. So with that, I am going to close. I actually had a full PowerPoint, but I know that's not going to be possible. But just to let you know that our office is inside the US consulate here in Chennai, and you can just walk into any time into our office between 9:30 and 4:30 with a government issued ID card. There is a public access library as well, which is the American Center of the US consulate. We are co-located with the American Center, and all of you can access that. So faculty and students and entrepreneurs, please come into our space. We would love to meet you. And as I stand here on the stage at the Chennai Book Fair, which I'm sure at some point all of you will be headed in the next 10 days, the American Center also has a space there, so come and meet us at the space there as well. So just to let you know, we're open for business, so come and meet us at our office or right afterwards as well. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Maya. Thing is, invest in yourself and invest early. That's really a great thing that you guys are doing. And what more to invest in the language, right? And that's really why we are successful as entrepreneurs across the world. And I'm really glad that we have this collaboration going. Thank you. And I want to thank each one of you for your time today. Really appreciate your thoughts, and look forward to continuing your journey and helping the startup world. Thank you, everyone. With that, I would like to invite.
அனைவருக்கும் நன்றி. அடுத்த நிகழ்வாக